Yeah, I know we've been talking nonstop about Batman, Joker this, Arkham Asylum that, but what about Marvel fans? What about their needs? Well, Ultimate Alliance 2 has come along to fill that void. The game actually retells two comic book mega events, Secret War and Civil War. If you're not up to snuff on your comics, Secret War is about Nick Fury taking a small band of heroes into Latveria without the government's say-so. Civil War picks up with the government trying to register superheroes and have them give up their secret identities. This splits the superhero community in two and pits friend against friend. Captain America vs. Iron Man, Luke Cage vs. Mr. Fantastic, Anarchy! The story is told through a bunch of CG and in-game cutscenes. While it's cool to see these iconic moments from the comics told in this way, something is missing. It just isn't as great as it should be. Some of the voice acting is spotty, and you just don't get the epicness that this deserves.
No pain, no gain, my boy.
I ain't your boy, Stark.
In terms of graphics, some of the characters look really good, and some of the superhero special powers look really cool. Mission hubs like Stark Tower are still pretty lifeless, and I could have sworn that they just reused parts from the first game in this one. However, one great part is that there's still a lot of things to unlock. Between stuff like artwork, dossiers, and costumes, you'll be playing this for a long time. The original Ultimate Alliance came out almost 3 years ago, and not much has changed. Just like last time, you're going to unlock a library of characters and be able to choose your 4-person team. Since you're playing the Civil War storyline, some people are going to be locked out because they have to be pro-reg or they have to be anti-reg, but basically, you make a choice and you live with the consequences. Still beyond that, it's the same game, and that's either a good thing or a bad thing depending on how much you loved Ultimate Alliance. The main gameplay of button mashing and upgrading your powers is alive and well. New to this series are fusion powers, basically two characters coming together to use their powers to pull off a giant room-clearing thing. For the most part, these moves look really cool and change depending on what characters you combine. Of course, some of these moves are just lame. One of the defaults is to have two characters just run around and kill enemies they bump into. Yeah, it's about as exciting as it sounds. Dumb running moves aside, the whole fusion thing is a pretty good addition. The way you revive and heal characters has also been changed. You find these tokens that can either heal guys or revive them from fallen states. You can also earn these tokens by taking out a lot of people with your fusion move. Besides that, the game is still all about going through skill trees, upgrading abilities, and equipping boosts. All that's great if that's what you want from the game, but for me, I kept getting a been there, done that kind of feeling. If you liked the first Ultimate Alliance, chances are you're going to like the sequel. It's pretty much the same game with some fresh Civil War paint on it. The game is not bad at all, it just feels pretty familiar. I mean, button mashing gets repetitive no matter how you look at it. The new additions are good and nothing really breaks the game. It just feels a little too familiar for me. For the full written review, check out IGN.com.